How's it going, ladies and bruises? I'm Bobby Sixkilla and welcome back to Zero Escape 999. Now we just finally solved this puzzle, got ourselves the Mars key. It is time for us to move into the next area and see what shit awaits us there. It's probably going to be something horrible, but let's do it anyway. Alright, let's go to the hallway. I'll go get June. You guys head to the door. Okay. Roger that. Here we go. Yes! It unlocked! Good job, Junpei. Good. Now we can get going. Come on. What are you guys standing around for? Let's get out of here. Come on, Jumpy. Let's go. Alright, let's go. Alright, that's the first room dealt with. Now what? I found it. I don't know what I found, but I found it. I found it.
Another hallway. Come on, open!
It's not going to open because you rattled it, you know.
Damn it!
Look over here!
Elevators. And the buttons? Of course they don't work.
The power must be out here too, just like by the staircase.
That leaves this door. Well, looks like we don't have any choice. Yeah.
Sure does.
Well then, let's open it.
Let's do it.
Alright, here I go.
Here we go.
Oh,
Kitchen.
So it's a kitchen.
Cool.
What were you expecting?
Is there food?
Isn't it obvious? The exit. I was hoping this would be the way out of here.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be that easy.
You really think it'd be that easy?
Yeah, I know. Still.
Someone's
If we could just get
optimistic.
through this door, we should come out on the other side of that grate we saw earlier.
Yeah, don't we need a key for that? It's a card key by the look of it, card reader.
No good.
Sorry, I guess that wasn't very constructive. Clearly not. Time to look for a card, I guess.
Anyway, let's take a look.
Alright, next room.
Hey!
What's that?
Huh? Oh yeah, I guess I forgot to tell you. I
The
found
map.
this a little while ago. It's a map of the B deck.
Let me see that. I knew it. See? Look.
Yes, hold your horses.
What did you figure out?
This is handy.
See? We came in here. Now if we go out there, then we'll be on the other side of the grate.
Yes.
How about that? She's right. We can get out through there.
There we go. Here, you can have it back.
Thanks.
Why do I have to carry
There's
all
a
the
card
bullshit?
reader on the right side of the door.
Yes.
And that means the key card is somewhere in here, right?
Maybe.
That seems the most likely.
Alright, we know what we need to do then. Let's get moving. First off, I say we split up and look for clues.
Okay.
Here we go. I hope I don't have to find a tile like I did last time, because that was a pain in the ass. Let's have a look around. It's not as big as it looks. It looks like it's a huge room, but it's actually not that big. A voucher, it says appetizer 9, meat dish 10, soup A, seafood dish F. Okay. 9 plates. They're plates for appetizers. Remember, appetizers usually come in square plates. Okay, well excuse me, princess. 1, 2, 3, there's 10 of them. If you flip these over, they look like hats. The middle is super deep for a plate. There's soup plates. They're made that way so that the soup doesn't spill. If you ever get out of here, you should treat yourself to a nice dinner out. What makes you think a poor college student has the money to do something like that? I think there are 15 of these plates. I'm assuming they're for seafood. How the hell can you tell that? They look just like any other plate from the 99-cent store. If you ever take a lady out to dinner, you're gonna embarrass yourself. I feel sorry for June. What? Why the hell are you bringing up June? The lady doth protest too much, methinks. You're not terribly subtle. Shut up. There's a bunch of little wavy ridges on this plate. These plates are for serving meat. You really are ignorant, aren't you? Come on, it's not like I need to know this crap, jeez. Exactly. Tank with a pipe coming out of it. Nothing really that special about it, apart from the fact that it's weird looking. Countertop. We got a rolling pin and a colander, nothing useful in other words. Kinda far away, I can't really tell, but is that a ladle? I don't really think a ladle's gonna be very useful. Well, excuse me, I like ladles. What's your problem with ladles, man? Are we gonna have an issue here? Not the partition, you idiot. It's one of those swinging doors. see them a lot in between kitchens and dining areas and restaurants. Without the door, you'd need to run all the way around the partition to get to the other side. That'd be a pain in the ass, huh? Well, I guess it's not really important, but still. I was trying to click on this. Wow, this pot looks like it's made out of silver. I bet drinking tea from this pot would be really yummy. Spending a day off with June drinking tea. Could such a day ever happen for me? Jumpy? Oh, nothing. We don't really need hot water, so we should be moving on. What about the note? The silver pot here. The note under it doesn't do anything? Oh, crap, there's shit everywhere. What is this? An iron oven. Looks pretty heavy duty. It's probably industrial quality. I bet you could cook anything with this. Anyway, let's have a look inside. It's locked. It's got a keypad. I'm confused about where I'm looking, where I am. There's so much stuff in here. A whole lot of cans. It's probably a pantry. Okay. Cheese! I love cheese. There are a number of cheeses lined up on the shelf. This is Gouda cheese, the most famous Dutch cheese. And if you don't cut open the casing, it usually won't go bad. So you can store it at room temperature for quite a while. So we can eat this? Most likely. I'm not hungry at all. I guess it's hard to get hungry in a situation like this. What is that? There's a bottle behind that one. There's something behind this cheese. You're right. Why don't we move some of the cheese? Alright guys, time to move it. June and I need to look behind you. There's a little green bottle back there. Bottle of oil. Okay. Anything else in here? No? We good? It's a lot of notes. I've got a bunch of stuff written on them, but it doesn't look like code or anything like that. Trash can, there's nothing inside of it. Well, better than being full of rotten food, I suppose. Damn, there's nothing in here. Hey Santa, digging through the trash really suits you. The hell did you say? Listen lady, I did you a favor, I knew you'd just piss and moan if I did it, so I did it for you. Oh my, I didn't recall asking you to do anything. I had to throttle you. Excuse me? Does it feel colder in here? Yeah, I know, we did that. Alright, what do we get in here? I wonder what this drawer is. See the middle grate on top of the grill? They make it like that so that the fat and juices drip off the meat while it cooks. Okay, can I open the drawer? No. Alright, it's going. Do you think it was all part of Zero's plan? Probably. Kinda hard to believe there's a chef on board somewhere. Looks like the area under the plate opens up. No, you can't. I already checked. It's sealed shut. I think that's where the coal goes. Okay. Not helpful, I don't think. What a nice dish rack. I'd love to have that in my kitchen. Why don't you take it back with you? Are you offering to carry it for me? Why don't you ask 7? You're kidding. You don't honestly think I'd let a beast like that into my home, do you? Hey, that's a bit rude. The hell did he ever do to you? God. People around here, man. All we've got here is a pot and a frying pan. Oh, and a pressure cooker. I guess we could use some of those as weapons. Kind of an idiot, are you? You're gonna run around holding that thing while you're looking for the dead? Hey man, it was just a joke. Why so serious? Because we're gonna die? There are some bottles of seasoning here. I think it's a good time to be serious, don't you? And I'm not even one for being serious, but there's a time and a place, fellas. A whetstone. Good. A sink. It's still got water in it. There's a couple of plates in here, but I don't think they're gonna help us much. Dude, there is so much to look at in this place. Too much to look at in this place. What do we got? We've got a bottle of oil and we've got a whetstone. What are we gonna sharpen with? Like, there's nothing to sharpen. What are we gonna sharpen? We need the number for this. I think you need the numbers into this thing. It's probably for entering a passcode. After all, the oven door is locked. My guess is it'll open if we put the correct code. Yeah, obviously, but... we should probably look for some hints before I mess around with this thing. I looked! You son of a bitch. It's a card reader. Since the light's red, I figured it's probably still locked. The key card for it's gotta be around here somewhere. You just gotta find it. Yeah, thanks for that, Captain Obvious. This is the door we came through. It's not locked, so we can go back out, but what's the point, right? All that's out there is an iron gate and a dead-end hallway. Yep, might as well be locked for all the good going back out there will do. Alright, what else is there? I've done a full circle. A well-kept countertop. Nothing on there. Hey Santa, could you open that door, please? What the hell? There's no way I could open that thing. Guess you're getting to that age when your eyes start to go, huh? You better watch your mouth, boy, or someone won't live long enough to see that door open. There's got the two of them on edge. You gotta get out of here and fast. Look, I just want to open the door. There's a light hanging from the ceiling. Yeah, I see that. Alright, what's out here then? It's a bolt. And it's really rusty. Will this even open? We won't know till we try. Let's give it a shot. Alright, let's see if you're gonna come out. That's what the oil's for. No dice. Oil. The bolt's rusted in place, it won't budge. Of course. Maybe if I put some oil on it. Hey, just a little bit of oil and... Come on, you little son of a bitch. Whoa. Ha. Yes, got it. Gotcha, you little bastard. You did it, Jumpy. You're so smart.
Oh, it's cold in here. What is this place?
A freezer, dipshit.
Are you blind? It's a freezer.
Oh, no way. That's way too cold for me.
Yeah, man. You gotta hide those nips, man.
I'll freeze solid in seconds. Sorry, but I'm afraid I'll have to pass on this one. I'm going to leave the rest to you.
Oh, whoa. It's really cold in here.
Hey, you don't need to be in here. You had a fever just a little bit ago. You should stay outside. We got this.
No, I'm fine. My fever's gone now.
But...
The freezer will definitely help take it away.
Huh?
Uh-oh.
No! Why did it suddenly close? Ah! The knob's frozen!
Why?
He said knob.
It looks like the pipe next to it broke, and...
That's convenient, isn't it? Almost like someone set it up like that.
Lotus! You're out there, right? Open the door!
What do you want? What's going on?
The door won't open! Try opening it from that side, please!
Oh, fine. If you say so. Hold on. It's no use. It won't budge.
Well, we're gonna die.
People in there. You figure it out.
Oh.
God damn it.
Anyway, let's find a way out.
You should have worn a jacket today, mister.
If we don't get moving, we're gonna be permanent residents.
Two heads are better than none. I'm sure we'll figure something out.
Yeah, you're right. Let's just take a good look around this room, okay?
Right.
You got it. Frozen chicken, just what I needed. Anything else? Dry ice? Can we take all of this crap?
Dry ice is just frozen carbon dioxide, right?
Correct.
Yeah, it is.
I wonder how warm it has to get for it to turn back into gas again.
Hell if I know. How is that gonna help us anyway?
Oh, well, I figured we might be able to use it to get out of here.
Carbon dioxide sublimation point is negative 109 degrees. Any warmer than that, and it'll turn into gas. Any lower, and it becomes a solid.
Oh, how do you know that?
Despite my looks, I am the the queen of random knowledge.
Looks bad to mess up when you're showing off. Oh, you're so cold your mouth's going numb?
Yes, that's right.
You're just doing that on purpose, aren't you?
Come on, guys. Don't you think that's kind of weird? I wonder why it doesn't turn into a liquid first.
What? You just want it out of the freezer now? It did seem rather odd. What seemed rather odd? What are you talking about? What? I don't
How
know.
the hell would I know? And how the hell is that gonna help us get out of here? We don't have time for this crap.
But it can turn into a liquid. Carbon dioxide turns to liquid if you put it under high enough pressure.
This isn't really a good time for a chat about science.
But I was wondering the same thing.
Wondering what?
Wondering why carbon dioxide doesn't turn into a liquid unless it's under pressure.
Right? It just seems weird. Water's a liquid between 32 degrees and 212 degrees. So why isn't that the case for carbon dioxide? H2O and CO2 are pretty similar.
No, they're not. They're totally different substances. Look, guys, if we keep this up, we're just gonna freeze to death. You good with that?
Why are we
You wanna
talking
die
about this?
about sublimation and gases? Because I sure as hell don't. Now let's get back to work.
Sublimation.
Assuming you don't want to end up like a pair of ice sculptures.
Oh, but Jumpy, there's a kind of ice that doesn't turn into liquid when it goes above 32 degrees. I heard about it. Its melting point is 96 degrees.
Ice with a melting point of 96 degrees? You mean there's water that freezes at 96 degrees?
Yeah, well, you
I don't
could
know
also
Fahrenheit
look at it
numbers.
as ice that won't melt until it's 96 degrees.
What the fuck is 96 degrees in Celsius? I don't know. Water that freezes at 96 degrees. Ice won't melt until it's 96 degrees. That's interesting,
So
I
what's
guess.
this ice with a melting point of 96 degrees called?
I heard it's called Ice 9.
Ice 9?
Well, that must be it, because it's got a 9 in it.
Originally, Ice 9 was a made-up substance invented by a science fiction author. But recently, scientists have discovered that such a substance actually exists.
Wait, hold up. So is this thing called Ice 9, or is it water?
Like I said, if the ice is over 96 degrees, it'll be liquid. If it's under that, it'll solidify. So you could think of it as a polymorph of H2O. Here, think of it like diamonds and graphite.
So it's about pressure then.
They're both made of carbon, right? But depending on the structure of the crystallization, the hardness and structure are completely different.
So you're saying normal water and this Ice 9 are like that?
Yup. Have you heard the story about the crystallization of glycerin? For 150 years after the discovery of glycerin, people cooled it, warmed it. They did all sorts of things to it, but whatever they did, it never crystallized. However, one day in 1920, some glycerin on its way to England by ship was discovered to have crystallized during the trip. Scientists around the world wanted to research this new crystallized form of glycerin and asked for seeds. Oh, a seed is a sample of the original crystallized substance. With a seed crystal, further crystallization of glycerin would be easy. However, something very strange happened. Not only did the glycerin encouraged by seed crystals begin to crystallize, even the samples nearby did, even though they were tightly sealed. And it didn't end there. After that day, it doesn't matter where in the world it is, all glycerin crystallizes naturally when cooled to less than 64 degrees. Before that day, no matter how glycerin was cooled, it refused to crystallize. But once the crystallization had begun, it was almost like, how do I put it? It was almost like all the glycerin in the world was communicating in some way.
Like the telepathy thing the lady was talking about last time. I remember.
And now it's happening everywhere.
Wow, that's pretty interesting. But,
How does it help us not freeze to death?
what does that have to do with Ice 9?
What she's saying is that it's a lot like Ice 9. What happened, I mean.
A lot like? Oh, that would be bad. If water everywhere started freezing at 96 degrees, man.
It'd be the end of the world. At any rate, we're not gonna have to worry about the end of the world unless we can get out of here pretty damn quick.
Good point.
Alright, guys.
Your hair's already gone
I
white.
think that's enough of that. I didn't think we'd get quite this far off topic. I mean, I know I'm kinda at fault here, but we can't be screwing around anymore. So seriously, I might go by the name Santa right now, but I didn't grow up in Iceland. I freaking hate the cold. So let's get cracking, alright? We gotta find a way out of here.
Selfish, isn't he? Ice 9 is interesting and all, but we can discuss it more once we get out of this freezer.
Yes. Good point. Why were we talking about that in the first place? There's some frozen meat up there. Looks like pork. Huh? What's this? Looks like a tag or something. There's a slip of paper in that meat. There's a fortune meat. I think there's something written on here, but I can't read it like this. If we try and pull it out, it'll probably rip. We need to defrost that. Don't think we're going to be doing that in this room. Yeah, let's defrost that in the freezer. Doesn't look like there's anything else interesting. Okay, well. This thing's covering something. It's frozen solid. I can't flip it over. There's water dripping from this pipe. Looks like when the pipe burst, the water hit the doorknob and froze it in place. The water actually seems almost warm. Can we use our dry ice on it then? There's warm water flowing from the pipe. But using dry ice on it won't work? Or shall I defrost this? That's not an option either, huh? In that case, I've run out of ideas. I'm already out of ideas. Let's have a look. Can I combine these somehow? Maybe I could, like, whetstone one of them. No. Nope. Guess not. Can't you make this stuff cause an explosion if you seal it in something that's airtight? Explode. Yeah, didn't you do that in school? You should never underestimate the power of expanding gas. How do I make it airtight? Gonna look at this one? It's really hard. It's frozen stiff. Hey June, can you say that again? Say it again. It's really hard. Again. It's really hard. Thanks. Something wrong, Junpei? Your face is bright red. Nothing, I'm fine. If it was that hard, you can probably use it as a hammer. Yeah, good point. Maybe we can use it to break something. Alright. Can I bash it? Let's go find something to bash. There's not much to bash around here. I really want to bash something though. That made me feel better about the whole situation, I think. Bashing something. Shelves are covered in frozen food, nothing special about that. Hey Junpei, didn't you find some dry ice earlier? Yeah. There's warm water coming out of that pipe. I tried using it on that, it wouldn't let me. Warm water and dry ice. What do you think would happen if we put that stuff in a sealed container together? I don't have a sealed container. That's my problem. What's this? I didn't see that. Sturdy rope. Anything else? There's just too much stuff in here. Let me take some of it out, Jumpy. Water bottle. That would work. Okay. Let's use the dry ice and the water bottle together. Put the dry ice in the water bottle, right? Not the whetstone, idiot. No? Oh, wait. We break the dry ice first. Alright, the dry ice is in pieces now. Alright, now we combine that with the water bottle. I'm gonna put these pieces of dry ice into the water bottle. Good. Now we use it on the water and run away so we don't blow ourselves to pieces. There's warm water flowing from the pipe. Why are we not using... Okay, do I need to use the rope with it? Do we need to hang it up first or something? Let's tie a rope on it here. Now are we good? Apparently we're still not good. I don't understand. Why don't we use that rope to tie the bottle onto the doorknob? You spit some warm water in and kaboom, yeah, okay. What are we waiting for?
Put water into the bottle with dry ice, and make sure the lid's closed. Now I just have to put this makeshift bomb on the doorknob.
And then hopefully we don't get killed.
Right, that's set. So, what do we do now?
Run.
We just need to give it a little, tap. The bottle's already about to pop. If we just throw a rock or something at it, it'll go off all on its own.
A small rock. Huh. A small rock. Alright, this ought to do the trick.
Ah, some dry ice, huh? Not a bad idea.
Alright guys, stand back. Actually, we should probably hide somewhere.
Yes.
Where exactly do you expect us to hide, genius?
There isn't really anywhere big enough.
Yeah, there is.
In there, in the
Look,
freezer.
right here. We can hide in there. Come on.
Oh, there.
Get inside,
Okay.
quick. All right, here I go. 3, 4, 5.
You're counting the wrong way.
Oh, oops.
That is a really sad excuse for a joke, man.
Sorry, dude. All right, for real this time. You guys ready?
Yes.
Whenever you're ready.
Just throw the damn thing.
All right, here I go. 3, 2, 1.
Boom.
Jumpy! The ice on the door, is it gone?
Yeah, it's gone.
The blast must have shattered it.
Yes. All right, let's see if it opens.
Hooray! We're out!
Move! Oh, god damn it! Hot, 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 hot. Fuck!
Well, you did just grab the grill. What did you think would happen? Hey, where's Lotus?
That's a good question.
Welcome back. I was starting to get tired of waiting for
She's
you guys.
such an asshole.
What were you doing?
What do you mean, what was I doing? I was waiting.
We were gonna die.
Oh, yeah? But you didn't. So everything worked out all right, didn't it?
But what the hell?
Just kidding. It might not look like it, but I was really worried.
No, you weren't.
Oh, don't give me that crap.
I'm telling the truth. I mean, if you died, then I'd be in trouble too. If you died, then I'd be
Then you
stuck
would have
here,
helped.
and I'd die too.
If you'd actually cared.
See? I did all I could. I even looked around to see if there was anything I could use to pry open the door. But I couldn't find anything. So, all I could do was wait.
The ladle. There was a ladle. Use that.
I mean, what else did you want me to do? Call the cops?
Fine. But there's one thing I have to ask you.
What's that?
You didn't close the door, did you?
What? You think I closed the door on you? Why would I do something like that? It closed on its own. I told you before, if you die, then I die too.
Yeah, I guess so. If she really wanted to kill us, all she had to do was bar the door from the outside. But she didn't. Well, she didn't do anything.
No, she didn't. She didn't try and help.
Or negligent, at least. Not an attempted murderer. Well, I'm sorry.
She'd
I'm
rather
sorry
die
I
than get
doubted
out of
you.
her own way.
Oh, yes, well that's all right. As long as you understand.
Douche.
Hey, no more screwing around, you two. Break time's over. Especially for you,
We still don't have the
lady.
key card.
You've just been sitting on that fat ass of yours while we were freezing to death.
How rude! I was plenty busy.
Yeah. How about you put all that energy into something besides bitching? Let's go.
But that didn't help us at all. We didn't get anything out of that room. Nothing. Oh, well, actually we did. We got this piece of pork. We should use that on the grill. Guess I'll put this meat on the grill. Hey, what are you doing? What are you gonna do if the paper burns? Come on, it'll be fine. I mean, it's not like it's gonna burn right away, right? We just gotta keep an eye on it, and the paper will be fine. Oh, they can argue all they want. I'm gonna keep an eye on this pork. Cool, looks like it's about time. I'm gonna try taking the paper out. Jumpy, be careful. Sweet a bit of care, but I know what I'm... Ouch! See? I told you. Hey, what the hell are you doing? Hurry up and take the paper out. It's not coming out. This thing's frozen stiff, I can't get it out. So we're gonna have to cut the meat. Yeah, it looks that way. Well, I've got a whetstone, I just don't have a knife. Where the hell's a knife when I need one? We have a whetstone but no knife. Have I seen a knife? I don't think I've seen a knife. Rolling pin and a colander. None of those are a knife, eh? There's not many options as far as doors go. We need to open this. I bet the knife's in here. There's nothing in here, right? Hang on, what is this? goddamn knife.
I don't think we'll be able to use it while it's like this.
Why not? I'd use a rusty
It's
knife. Who gives a
futile.
shit? We're not eating it.
Futile.
You know, a waste, useless, pointless.
Oh. Any particular reason you wanted to bring that up?
Oh, no reason really. I was just thinking about futility.
Huh? Why were you thinking about futility?
Well, it has something to do with the Titanic.
The Titanic?
Yep. Have you
Go
ever
on.
heard the story that the sinking of the Titanic was predicted?
No?
No, I haven't. What is it?
In 1892, 14 years before the Titanic sank, a novel was published. It was called Futility. It was written by an American novelist named Morgan Robertson. The story was about a big cruise ship colliding with an iceberg and sinking. Of course, if that was the only similarity, there wouldn't be any reason to mention it. It wasn't, though. The name of the ship, its nationality, course, departure time, size, displacement, maximum speed, number of passengers and crew, the number of lifeboats, even the location of the accident itself, and the cause, and the location of the damage. Everything matches the Titanic almost exactly. It was almost as if he'd seen the whole thing happen. But this book was written 14 years before the Titanic sank. But that's not all. It wasn't just futility that predicted the sinking of the Titanic. There were two other similar stories written by a man named William Thomas Stead. Both of them before the accident. One in 1886 and one in 1892. Stead wrote two stories that had striking similarities to the Titanic disaster. In one, two ships collided. Many of the passengers died because there weren't enough lifeboats. In the other, a ship collided with an iceberg and sank.
I don't know. I mean, I'll give you that it seems a little weird, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't too uncommon for ships to hit icebergs back in the day, or even other ships.
Right, I knew you'd say that.
Of course you did.
What if Stead had some sort of special powers? To be more specific, what if he had the ability to do automatic writing?
What? Automatic writing? Wait, are you talking about when someone's possessed by a spirit and then they write a bunch of stuff without knowing what they're writing?
Yes.
What do you mean, yes? That stuff's a load of bull.
Like that TV show, Ghostwriter. Ghostwriter. Did you ever see that? Is that a thing? Ghostwriter. I kind of remember that from when I was a kid.
Okay, let's say, hypothetically, that automatic writing isn't a total load. These guys still couldn't have predicted the sinking of the Titanic. When this Stead dude wrote his thing, nobody had died on the Titanic yet. So if automatic writing is about being possessed by dead people, who the hell possessed him so he could write that stuff?
Good point.
That's not it.
What's not it?
Stead wasn't possessed by a spirit. He was doing the possessing.
What are you smoking?
William Thomas Stead was a passenger on the Titanic. He just wrote down what he saw with his own eyes 20 years before it happened.
Whoa. That's crazy.
Why don't we talk about this some other time?
Okay, that was pretty cool.
Huh? But
Come on, let's get back to it.
Yeah, we got shit to do. I gotta combine this knife with this whetstone. Maybe use the whetstone to sharpen the knife. Let's do that. The blade of the knife is getting sharper by the second. Should be able to cut something pretty good with this. Wow, that took the rust off pretty quick. Can't believe I didn't notice that knife last time. Oh, let's cut the meat. Let's cut the cheese. Now that I've sharpened the knife, yes, I cut the pork. Awesome, Junpei. Now we can cut out the paper. C plus 10 plus F. Pork note. That'll be the code for the thing, I think. But we're gonna have to wrap this episode up here because we're out of time for today. But in the next one, we'll try and figure out that code, and I assume that'll give us the key, the key card, to get through that door so we can move on. And I'm not sure if we're gonna get reunited with the other team or not, but I miss the other people. But I guess we gotta get along with our people here, except Lotus, because she's a dick. But, and actually, the other guy's a dick as well. Everybody here's a dick pretty much, except us and that girl. But still, we need them. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll see you in the next one.